Hello everyone, this is Anna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well guys, here comes another and this time final episode in our series. Last time I told you what my target was, and this is $4,000. And as you might remember, we only started with $200 in the bank, and today, right now, you will discover what difficulties I faced on this last stretch of my run. If you happen to miss my road up to this point, the videos will be available if you follow this link. That out of the way, let's pick up from where we've left off last time. Here is the first case for today. This is an uptrend. I would call this a tricky situation since on one hand we have this bullish pennant pattern forming, and on the other hand it hasn't formed to the full yet, but we have plenty of time until the breakout eventually happens. Now the market hasn't reached the lower level yet, but we can already see the candlestick forming a huge shadow here. I would say it's too risky to make a move in this situation, and I don't want to risk it. So let's take our time. It's better safe than sorry, right? And a few minutes later, the picture all clears out. This candlestick went up to the upward trend line, while our tools are indicating that the market is overbought. All of this gives me understanding that the price will soon go down. I wait for the good entry point and buy a put option which expires in 10 minutes. Now note that having gotten to the point where I have $1,400 in my account, I let myself double the bet, making it $200. So let's see where it goes. Moving on, this next chart shows alligator lines crossing, indicating that the market is ready to go down. But again, let's take our time and analyze the overall situation. We have a downtrend here, and the market is moving in those sort of waves. And we also have this bearish pennant pattern just ready for a breakout and eventual fall. I don't think it will reach this level more than once, so not wanting to miss the chance, I make my move and open a trade with put option, 5-minute expiration time. Just as I said, the price touched this level and then instantly plummeted, leaving us with a hefty profit. As you might have noticed, there is a lot of trading analysis in this video, so if you happen to have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section below, or directly on Telegram or Instagram, as you wish. The links for it will be in the description. Moving on, we have a similar situation with this next trade. The price first fell to its minimum, then rebounded up to this level of resistance, and then started moving downwards again, thus forming a bearish pennant pattern, nice and easy. If we switch to the 10-minute time frame, our indicators are in the overbought zone, so right away we get a 10-minute put option. Now here is another interesting case. This pattern you see here is called the double impulse pattern. I've already talked about it in detail in my previous videos, so feel free to check them out if you're interested. But here is the point. We have our first impulse down here, then comes consolidation, and then comes another impulse down. Having reached the lower level, the price begins to rebound, and also note those shadows, further proving my analysis right. This pattern implies that the market will go up until around the level of consolidation, so we buy a 10-minute call option. Alright, the market has really taken its time in this corridor, so we got a loss. But knowing where it should go next, I double my trade amount and enter the market for 10 minutes once again, and this time in an even better spot. As you can see, it all worked out just perfectly, and we reached our target of $2,000. Now, truth to be told, by that point I got completely exhausted because of the stress, so the next trade I'm gonna show you was made another day. Having relaxed a bit, I got back to trading and stumbled upon this interesting chart with this wavy pattern. What we have here is a downtrend moving along resistance level, testing it from time to time. At this point, the price is too low, making it a bad entry point, so I decide to wait a little for a better moment. And while I've been waiting for the price to increase, I remembered that I've been making an experimental video. I've started with only $200 and made my way to upwards of $2,000. So just for experiment's sake, and because I was so sure where the price would go next, I increased my trade amount to the whole $1,000. I bought a 10-minute put and anxious to see the result. The emotional roller coaster that I experienced was just out of this world. When you have so little in your account and you still make a trade so big, it makes your heart beat like crazy. But don't forget, this has been just an experiment. Remember about money and risk management, and I always remind my Telegram subscribers about that, so they definitely know this rule. This last moment was even more emotional for me, so let's analyze the chart a bit. For a long time the market was going down until it reached the lower level and then just rebounded to the level of resistance. Now I'm waiting for the price to test it again, so as usual I'm taking my time here. The 5-minute timeframe chart shows our indicator rounding up while being in the oversold zone, and it further proves our analysis correct. Once the candlesticks get high enough, we make our move and open a trade with 10-minute expiration time with a put option. So let's see what's going to happen next. That was the hell of the ride. The market tested the zone again, but it eventually went down, so we got a profit. Well, I think this video is turning out to be too long at this point, so let's wrap it up. It was quite an interesting experiment, and I hope that it taught you that by making small steps, by following risk management guidelines, you can make quite a profit even with a little initial investment. we've had both losses and profits, and I could have probably made a lot of similar videos with striking thumbnails like from $1 to $1 million, but I think you got the gist, and I don't see any point in doing that. Thanks a lot for being with me all this time. Once again, I want to remind you that I have a Telegram channel, so feel free to subscribe it. You can ask me any questions directly on Telegram or in the comments section down below, or on Instagram. All the links will be in the description. So yep, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Give me thumbs up if you did, and you can suggest any topics for my new videos right there in the comments or anywhere you want. And see you in the next ones. Love you all. Goodbye.